United Airlines reporting a first quarter loss, but expects profits to return in the second quarter as demand heats up. Phil LeBeau joins us now with a special guest. Hey, Phil.
Hey, Joe. Scott Kirby, CEO of United Airlines. Let's talk about the first quarter results. Then we'll talk about the forecast for Q2. Smaller than expected loss, but I think people are a little bit confused about March when you said, look, we're starting to see things slowing down. What happened there?
Yeah, really what happened was seasonality has changed. And there's less business traffic, there's more leisure traffic. That really impacts January and February. So, really seasonality is changing. We're still trying to figure it out. The other thing that happened in March is the Silicon Valley banking scare did have a near-term impact on bookings. Fortunately, it was just a scare because of a double-digit decline in business demand literally overnight. Now, it's back on trend. It's come right back. Because it was a scare, not a crisis. But those are really the two things that drove the first quarter.
What does that say to you about business travel and corporate demand? You mentioned beforehand, it's almost like we're on a knife's edge. One little thing can set things to slow down, right?
Well, if I just look at the macro economy at a bigger picture, it feels really strong to us. The last week, bookings have been setting records on bookings. So the macro economy feels good. But that story about Silicon Valley Bank, I think, indicates what others have said, that the economy is fragile and it's on a knife's edge, and it wouldn't take much to push it over. And Silicon Valley Bank was a perfect example of that. So while the base case remains really strong, it's also important for us to prepare for the possibility that something like Silicon Valley Bank goes from a scare to a crisis, and how do we prepare for that and stay on track in that environment.
Where's the strongest demand domestically right now? Is it leisure? Is it corporate? Is it small business?
So leisure is by far the strongest demand. International leisure is the strongest. International domestic is second. Small business is more than 100% recovered in terms of volume and well over 100% in terms of revenue. The only place that I would really describe as weak, and it's never recovered since the pandemic, is large corporate accounts, particularly industries, areas like tech that really, have stayed in the doldrums, since COVID began. And you watch when they're laying off people, they're not going to have their travel budgets going up. But mostly it's strong. That's the one area that remains weak.
Scott, Becky's got a question for you. Becky, go ahead.
Hey, thanks, Phil. Scott, good to see you. How do you prepare for a fragile economy? I mean, it feels like you guys are running all out, trying to service huge amounts of traffic and travel. If you're preparing for it, the only thing that leads me to think is, do you get to the point where you have even fewer flights that are coming in? So it's going to be more jammed in case things shut down overnight?
Well, look, there's several things that happen. First, if we have a weaker economy, more than likely we'll have lower jet fuel prices, which will offset it. And it's not just oil prices, it's also diesel and jet fuel. The crack spread has come down pretty significantly in anticipation of a weaker economy. That's a big tailwind for us. Second thing we can do is we do, have the ability to control capacity in the short term if we need to. The more important thing we've done is prepare our balance sheet for this environment. We have triple the amount of cash that we had pre-pandemic. The great thing is we borrowed at fixed interest rates that are about 5%. We're earning 4.5% to 5% on the cash right now, so we kind of have free money almost that we can use if we need it and the environment gets worse. And paid down $4.6 billion of debt, $4.6 billion in debt in the last 12 months, and so we've set the balance sheet up, to be able to ride through something. But we have a lot of levers to pull if things get better. And really, the fact is, our base case remains pretty strong. But we've got a lot of flexibility if things do turn down.
Scott, you're expecting a busy summer, especially international, demand growing twice as fast as domestic. Is it transatlantic is going to be the hotspot now this summer, but Asia Pacific, you're adding more flights there. What are you seeing in that region?
Both regions are really, really strong. What's really happened in long-haul international is a supply dynamic. United's going to be 39% bigger across the Atlantic this summer. The rest of the industry, 2% smaller than they were in 2019. 21% larger across the Pacific, ex-China, the rest of the industry 7% smaller. Almost every global airline retired wide-body airplanes, downgraded pilots. So the supply is lower in totality than it was in 2019, and demand is a lot higher. That supply-demand imbalance is going to last for years to come. That's what's really driving the strength in the long haul.